Hey YouTube, trying to do a quick video. We're going to talk about the Vanguard, Meta Vanguards that I'm wearing, how long the battery actually lasts, how well auto capture works, and all that stuff. So I've had these for over 6 months now. I've ridden them on my bike 140 different rides. So as far as battery longevity, if you're listening to music at, say, medium volume and doing auto capture at the same time, you're going to get about a 4-hour ride. That's about the limitations. You're going to be at zero or discharged completely after a 4-hour ride. My normal rides usually between 2 and 3 hours, no problems. Sometimes make it home with half a battery still after listening to music the whole entire ride, and maybe even stopping and asking Meta some questions during that time. So 4 hours. Now if you're just like hanging out in the car on a long road trip, you'll get all day, no problem. You may not listen to music because you're probably not going to be listening to music or anything, but if you're just occasionally asking questions. I went on a road trip, drove for 14 hours and still had 60% of the battery left. And I was asking it questions as they came up in my mind. Yeah, that's the great part of having the classes. You don't have to take out your phone and start looking. You can get the answer read to you through your glasses. You can take your phone calls without interrupting maybe your spouse's radio program, and so on and so forth. So yeah, they work great for answering phone calls. If you're like in the store, people may look at you strange because there's no visible phone, you don't have nothing in your ears, and they're going, I wonder who he's talking to. It's auto capture with the Garmin watch. It can be hit and miss at times, especially if they update the glasses or update the Garmin. Sometimes you have to restart everything to get it to sync back up. Some auto captures days I just give up and don't mess with until I get home. Some days I'll stop on the trail and get it figured out real quick. So auto capture works good most of the time, and it does allow you to choose what frames you want to put in, what 5-second videos you want to put in your auto capture. It does a basic one and puts a title screen on it, and then you can go and add screens or change the order the screens are in if you want to. Since I ride mainly the same route, sometimes I'll just change the order they are and put them in video, and I'm sure people figure it out, but it works good. As sunglasses, for bike riding, these ones work really well, and I knew that based on what my previous experience with this kind of tinted glass. Oh man, sweating. So with this tint, you can see into shadows, so they work good for cycling. Probably work real good for running too. They're not too dark, so you can wear them. If you walk into a store and don't want to take them off, you can wear them and walk around without them being too dark. So they did plan them out very well as far as being able to use them all the time. That being said, there's a lot of positives with these glasses. The battery hours, I think, are quite amazing. You can listen to music, do a video, take pictures, do all kinds of stuff, and most of it through voice commands. It does have 3 buttons on it. You can use the 3 buttons to do whatever you want. It's how you set them up. Keep in mind when you're on auto capture, if you turn the AI on, say you're just sitting at a party and you want to take random pictures, the AI will eat up the battery. Especially if you're riding, it'll take a 5-second video about every a tenth of a mile or so. So if you're using just regular auto capture where the Garmin decides how often it's going to take a picture, it'll do it every mile for the first 20 miles, and after that it'll do every 5 miles. So you're going to get all these pictures, and it's only going to choose a few of them to do your auto capture, and then you could add more. Yeah, my experience is you with the 20 miles, if you just use the 20 miles, you're going to get a minute long auto capture. If you use it, if you go 30 or 40 miles, you may end up with a total of 3 minutes, based on it's going to go by length. And then if you have any events, like you have a high heart rate or something like that, the Garmin deems worthy to put in your stats, it may take a picture at that time. So the first 20 miles, it's going to use a lot of battery just doing those 5-second videos. But still, I've never got home with 0 battery yet. So, and I've done some fairly 50-mile rides where it took me with the breaks, I take a break every once in a while just to sit and drink some water. Yeah, so 50 miles, I've got home around 4 hours with a little bit of battery left. So keep that in mind. The glasses work great. They're finally starting to get some of the glitches, adding features to it. Conversational focus does not work on these, and I doubt that they ever work, but you can set it up to be My Eyes, which will describe your scene around you and tell you how close you are to something or like that. The next thing it'll do, it will translate. You can turn the translate on if someone's talking to you in another language, and it will translate it through the your ear to tell you what they're saying to you. And unfortunately, if you don't speak the language, you're not going to be able to answer them, but you'll at least know what they're talking about. So the glasses are working well. I haven't had any electrical or mechanical failures on the glasses. The case works well to charge them. It downloads the videos fairly quickly. It sometimes takes Meta a little time to process the video and get it back to you as an auto capture. But other than that, hey, if you're looking for a $500 pair of glasses that will do videos, you can listen to your music on it, there's not much out there that are going to be better. There's some out there that'll be direct competition for them, but not much better. So, just thought I'd give you a long-term review of the glasses. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them if it's possible. Have a great day.